What's up guys, and welcome to an extremely exciting video. My name's Sudu, and in this video I'm going to be answering your questions from my 300 subscriber Q&A. Just quickly before we begin, I just got Instagram, so make sure you guys go follow that. It's @Sudu. I'll leave a link to it in the description. Let's get straight into it. Okay, so first questions are from IllusionCuber14. Great follower of the channel. They said averages on 3x3, I average about 17, 18, sort of depends really. Age, I'm 14 years old. And what made you start cubing? What made me start cubing? I started cubing just because it was really fun and I just wanted to get faster and faster, and just that whole thing drives me to keep cubing. Cubing in the rain asks, what's your favourite part about TCS? Probably the great community behind it. It's only like a small shop and stuff, but all the people that are sponsored by it and follow it are really great people, and I'm just so glad to be a part of that. Why did you start cubing? I started cubing, you would have seen this in the video last week if you watched it, but I got a cube for Christmas a couple of years ago and I solved it, and rah-de-rah-de-rah, solved a 3x3, that was fun, and I just keep cubing because it's a lot of fun and I enjoy it. Rinji-chan asks, how old are you? 14. When is your next giveaway? At 400 subs. And why did you choose TCS to be a sponsor? Because I really like the company, I really like what they do, and they got a great community behind them, and I wanted to be a part of that. Miko Squared asks, oh, that's a good question. Miko Squared asks, if you were stranded on an island and you could only use a certain pair of body parts to cube, which one would you go for out of OH, feet, and blind? I think I'd go for blind, just because even though I haven't actually solved a cube blind, I do like that event, and that'd be really great, like, for my brain and stuff. TechNerd13 asks, what inspired you to start cubing and YouTube? Cubing, I've already talked about getting faster. YouTube, I've always really enjoyed making videos and stuff, and then when my friend was at my house one time, he suggested that I make a YouTube channel about cubing and stuff, and I was like, yeah, that's a great idea, and so I made a YouTube channel, and here it is now, 300 subs. Nice. Mr. All Things Production says, what is your main 3x3? Volt 3 Power M. Do you do anything other than cubing? I really enjoy playing sport. What is your favourite sport? My favourite sport is Aussie rules football, but if I had to choose a second, then basketball comes really close. Do you do non-WCA events? Not really. I do 2 blind sometimes. And last question is, should I do videos by talking even though my accent is really bad? Absolutely. Making videos is super fun and I'd love to see you make videos. CubaGo2 asks, what would it be, stop YouTube or cubing? I think I'd stop YouTube, just because I really enjoy cubing, and if I stopped that means I wouldn't be able to go to competitions, all that sort of stuff. I wouldn't be able to cube with my friends, all of that sort of stuff. But with videos, I don't know, that's a really good question. Ojusive the Cuber, I'm really sorry if I pronounced that name wrong, says, what's your favourite non-WCA event? 2 blind. What was your first speed cube? My first speed cube was the MF3 RS3. Your averages on every event you do. 2x2, 6 seconds, 3x3, 18 seconds, 4x4, like 1 minute, 20-ish, 5x5, don't care, 6x6, don't care, 7x7, don't care, 3 blind, don't care, big blind, don't care, clock about 30 seconds, and counting, Scoob, don't care, Mega Rings can go jump in a hole, Square One, I don't even own one, Pyraminx, 10 seconds, Courageous Cuba says, nice green screen effects. Thanks. This isn't a green screen. It's real plants. What are your future aspirations in cubing? Probably just to become really good and satisfy myself with my achievements. What do you like? Why do you like cubing? I like it just because I really like using my hands, and that uses your hands a lot. And I also really like just getting faster and just going again and again and again and just trying to get faster and faster every single time. What other things do you like doing outside of cubing? I really like playing sport. What subjects do you like in school? I really like maths and PE, or phys ed, or whatever you say in your part of the world. Ram Gamer says, bro, I have one question, and that is, what country do you live in? Australia. JGT Cuba says, will you do another Q&A at 400 subs? Probably not. I think I'm at almost 365 subscribers right now, so starting to get a little bit close. Plus, I'm also planning on doing a giveaway at 400, so I don't know. We'll see how it works out. PB on 3x3, 11.91 or something. And what was the last cube or cubes that you got? Vault 2M. Cuba Tutor says, what is your typing speed? Fast? I don't know, that's a really good question. What grade are you in? I'm in year 9. And how old are you? I am 14. Loic de Canere, I'm really sorry because I got that name wrong, says, where are you from? I'm from Australia. Samiracle says, what was your first cube? My very first cube was a Chiyi Scoob and a Chiyi GD 2x2. But first 3x3 was the MF3 RS3. What is your mains? 2x2, I'm still tossing up between the Tenyon and Volt 2. 3x3, Volt 3 Power M. 4x4, Chiyi Woodway. 5x5, an MF5. Clock, the Lingao Clock. Pyraminx, the X-Men Bell Pyraminx. Dash Cubing says main, Volt 3 Power. PB for 3x3 is 11.91. VK Cubes, if you guys didn't see the video that I did with him last week, make sure you guys go check it out. He says, what's your favorite cube? Probably, again, XS. I tried that at a comp once and it's pretty nice. Small 3 Foo says, how old are you? I'm 14. Nick Matthews says, 17 years old, his name is Bod. That must just be some, like, incredibly smart mathematical equation that I don't even know about. Yes. PH Cuba says, congrats. Thank you, Corn, very much. Game Room says, hi. Hello, Game Room. Trag Agarwala says, my questions. Number 1, where do you live? I live in Australia. Number 2, what's your favorite 3x3 cube? GAN XS. Number 3, are you married or do you have a girlfriend? Am I married? No, I am not currently married. And Velocity Cubing asks, who is Joe? Okay, so that's the end of the video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. Make sure if you guys have a question that you guys wanted to ask but you didn't ask, or have a question now, whatever, make sure you guys ask it in the comments and I'll answer it. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, leave a comment below and tell me what videos you want to see next. And I'll see you guys with another video next week. And until then, happy